Okay, that one, I think it took a little bit longer to go live, but it says we've been live for 12 seconds.
Oh, mine still says scheduled, so I don't know what's going on.
Who knows? Who knows?
I know.
It's all technology, right? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we are in April all of a sudden. Where did
I
the year
know.
go? I
I
feel
know.
like
I
we
don't
were
know.
just talking about new stuff from January. It's crazy. Oh, there you go. Now you have frozen. We were just talking about
Oh,
if
there
we've
you
had
are.
any
Gone.
freezing and you froze.
She'll be back.
Anywho, we have Cool Gamer here, frequent flyer. Hello,
Oh, there you are.
welcome. Right now is our new product launch um, live stream for our April new releases, which is exciting. These are actually the only new releases we are having in April because Easter lands on what would be our second new product release. So it'll be weird not to have that second one, but we all want to have some time with our families, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Laura, before we get into our new products, let's do some reminders for our book club, DoubleBookedCo's book club.
Sure.
I know for those of you who know and are sticking around for our productivity sprints, April's book is This Tender Land by William Kent Kruger. So if you're sticking around with us, feel free to read this along with us or read something else or chores or whatever your
Yeah.
heart desires.
Hopefully
But
not dishes.
right. But Laura, do you want to tell everybody what is happening for May? Because
Absolutely.
typically in this product launch video, we would give the titles for the next month for voting. But this month's a little bit different. Why don't you tell everyone about that?
Yep. Okay. So when we were splitting up the year for titles to pick, we based it on how many books that Dani and I shared in our libraries. And we had a couple of months that it would have been a little tricky, or it would have been a strange number, not the same number all the time. And then I thought, you know what? Let's just pick the book we want to read in our birthday months. So my birthday is in May and Dani's is in July. So those 2 months, we won't be voting or anything. It'll just be, this is what we're reading. So my pick for May, partially because it was on our list and partially because May is Asian and Pacific Islanders Awareness Month, the title will be The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri. So Jhumpa Lahiri is Indian. She's living in Italy now, I believe. This is about a family from Calcutta and their move to Cambridge, Massachusetts, and what that means for their family and for their son Gogol and all this stuff. So it is The Namesake for May.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
then you have a whole month to track it down.
Yeah. And I know I picked mine up in a thrift store a while back, and that's how I had mine. And my cover matches yours, but mine is a paperback, whereas yours looks like it's a hardcover.
Yeah, I bought it right away. The only thing I've read by her before is Interpretive Maladies, which is her first book. It's all short stories. And I loved that book. So then she just became an author that I bought. And this was her first novel and her next release. So I just got it immediately because that's me. I just buy stuff. Yeah. And I have yet to read it. And it's been like 14 years or something crazy. So I figured it was time I actually read this book.
Sure.
Yeah. This is from 2003. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Almost 20 years old.
Right on top of it, that's me.
It's funny how the mind plays tricks on you and you recall things that happened however long ago. This morning I watched a movie, The Replacements, with Keanu Reeves, which is I enjoy the movie. So whenever I see it, I'll just play it because it's enjoyable and I like the characters or whatever. And I looked, it was from 2000. Like, oh my gosh, this movie is 22 years old. Like, I remember when this was released.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It's just going to keep happening.
It's crazy to think about that. It's also crazy to think, like, in that movie, like, Keanu Reeves looks the same, I feel. Like, he has not aged.
Yeah, I feel like he and Paul Rudd just don't age.
Yeah. They get better looking.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, what is that saying? Men age like a fine wine and women age like spoiled milk or something like that.
Yeah. Mm.
So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, two fine looking gentlemen, that's for sure. It looks like Angela has read The Namesake and
Nice.
she really liked it. So
Oh,
that's
good.
awesome. So, Angela, feel free to reread it or just join in the live discussion. That way, you already got it checked off and you can just
Yep.
join in and discuss that book with us without having to do the hard labor. Awesome. So then to reiterate as well, so that was May's book. So for Laura's birthday pick. And then for April, we are having the new product launch for our Etsy shop here right now. And then at 4:30, we will switch over to a different live stream, which will be our productivity sprints, where you can read, you can do activities, you can do whatever you'd like to do. I know I will be reading the April book pick, which is This Tender Land.
Yep, I will too. I'll be starting it.
Yeah. And then for the rest of the month, because we always do a live stream every 2 weeks. The next live stream actually lands on Easter. So we will not be doing a live stream that day. So the next time you will see us here on the channel will be on April 24th at 4 p.m. for the live discussion of This Tender Land. So no worries about missing anything in between. The next time you'll see us again is April 24th at 4 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, perfect. Okay, well, shall we jump into some of our new products for today?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so again, I am loving the sharing a screen. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here and pull up my gallery here of all of our new bookmarks. And we're going to start with our Pretty Classics. So I was going to do like Pretty in Pink, a play on the movie, but you know, characters, you can only have so many. So Pretty Classics is what we came up with. I would say very dominantly pink in this collection. And as you can see, some of the books have real titles on them, and some of them have like just made up titles. So you can see there's Great Expectations, Sense and Sensibility, A Little Princess. I know I saw Heidi on one of them, Black Beauty, but a very nice white background with some book covers here. Very pretty. And then the backside is kind of like a periwinkle blue, kind of stripy, but like an uneven stripe on the back there. But very pretty collection. I really like this one. And again, all of our bookmarks are double-sided. So you're going to have that books on one side and then that blue stripe on the opposite side. So very, very pretty, bright collection there. I always like to see like what books landed on which selection, but
yeah,
a lot of pink in this one for sure. The next collection is kind of what we're calling the Meowie Houseplant collection. And as you can see, I very specifically put the first bookmark to be the one that it doesn't actually have any cat on it at all. So it is a collection that is very different depending on the cut lines. So you'll see there are those little kitty cat pots, but there are a few that do not have the cat on there at all. So it's very important that if you're interested in having a potted plant with the cat, that you mention something. Obviously, when we pull those, we tend to pull the ones that have the most on there first. But if it gets to the end of the collection, you may see that you do not actually have a cat. So get them while you can. The backside is a very pale pink with, again, some stripes on there. This one's really fun, and it's always so nice and bright. I've been loving the springtime bookmarks that we've been getting in because they are so nice and bright. So definitely been picking up a lot of really nice options here. So again, all of our bookmarks can be tasseled. So if you're interested in having a tassel, you can certainly do that. And if you have a certain color in mind, you just have to let us know in the message area. You just say, you know, I like blue, and then we can put blue on there. Otherwise, we just match it up as best we can.
Yep.
So yeah. Then we have our camping bookmarks, which are super cute.
They're really cute. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I am a camper. My family likes to camp. We usually get out at least once a year. We'd like to do it more, but if you are a camper, you know it is a lot of work actually to get out and go camping. But these are great. I might have to sneak one of the minis for myself for when I go camping next. But you can see there's some station wagons on there, some pinup tents and some campers. There's canoes and trees. And then the back side has some trees and mountain ranges. Very vibrant, both sides. So great outdoorsy bookmark for any of you out there who like to get out and do some camping or are in the wilderness, maybe doing some hiking even. But very fun bookmark. I really liked this one.
And that's really cute.
To use it myself. So, and then we have one final collection today for April. So we have 4 different collections. So you first saw that Pretty in Pink, then we saw the Maui houseplant, and then the camping, and now we have a collection that has a couple of different choices. So you'll see there's 3 different choices here. And this is our bookishly blue. Very subtle in the bookish, as you can see, and we'll get into more specifics later. But lots of blue in this collection, and I like that. My favorite color is blue, so it was nice to see something a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you'll see like the polka dot one with like almost like graph stripes, and then some floral designs. Some of the dots actually have like book stacks, but very subtly so. And then you'll see there's also the blue background that has different kind of bookish things, some plants in there, glasses, coffee. And then the next one doesn't have anything bookish on it, but it goes along with the blue theme, and that is more of this really bold floral. So as we view these a little bit closer, you'll be able to see a little bit more of what they have to offer. But lots of stripes, lots of bold colors, really great for those of you who love vibrant colors and vibrant designs. So again, you can see here, we have the white background with these polka dots that have different designs inside, and they have those book stacks. And then the back side is that really vibrant red with that design that you can see on the front as well. And then on the second one here, you can see very subtly, it's like graph paper in the back, but on that blue background. And you have like a paper there. You have some shelves with books and plants, glasses, lattes, open books. So kind of like a full bookish kind of bookmark with those stripes on the back side. And then the last one that we put in there, some more stripes with the floral. And this would be the front side, the white with the floral, and then the back side is the stripes. But really pretty, really vibrant. Like I said, this bookishly blue set is very bold in their colors. So very fun. Again, all of our bookmarks are 7 by 2 inches. And then you can add a tassel to any of our bookmarks. And they are all double-sided. So that's super fun. I've been really enjoying all of our springtime bookmarks for sure.
Me too. And especially with like plants and everything, just having them on things like in that middle blue bookish one, just having them there. They're so nice. I'm not great with plants myself, but I really like plant themed things. And I like looking at plants.
I have one plant in my house, and it only survives because I only have to water it once a month.
Mhm. Yeah, I
So that's
do.
literally the only reason why it's survived.
I know.
Ay, ay, ay.
I know. I couldn't have plants when I had cats because they chewed every single
Sure.
leaf.
Yeah.
Or they would know it was up there and they would smell it and they would knock it over just to knock it over, because
Yep.
they're cats. So I'm like, no, we're not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
No,
I
no.
like the idea of plants,
Mhm.
but I just like don't have the space and or then the time for plants, I
Mhm.
guess. Because I have so many other things, and I'd love to say that I would put plants on my bookshelves, but where my bookshelves are, there's not direct sunlight. And I
Yeah.
don't want direct sunlight on my books because
Mhm.
then it fades the bindings and stuff. So
Right.
it's plants or my entire rest of my life. Like you have to make a choice. So yeah. Do you have a favorite collection of these four new bookmarks?
I I mean I like those blue backgrounds with the books, that second one there. I really like that. But I do like the Meowie Houseplant ones.
Yeah, those
It's
ones are really
so bright
cute.
and colorful and
Mhm.
yeah. I know. How about you?
I think I really like the camping ones.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah, because 'cause they're subtle, they only use so many colors,
Mhm.
but they're just fun, and they remind me of the good times I've had, so like I said, I might have to nab one of our minis,
Yeah, they're a
that
little
I
vintage
have
looking
that.
too. It's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I do really like the pretty classic ones,
Oh, I love all the book ones. Yeah.
yeah, those ones are
Mhm.
really pretty. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I know, it's always fun, whenever we end up finding our products, it's always like, "I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like because it
I
looks
know.
different from, the full material to what it ends up looking like in the end, so
Mhm.
and then when you put a tassel on it, it's like
I know. It shouldn't make that much of a difference, but it really does. Every
really
stage it
does.
looks different.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm.
Super
Mhm.
fun. Super
Mhm.
fun. Okay. Well, for those of you who are here, I hope you will be joining us soon in our live productivity sprints. We don't have much more left for this live. I think we'll probably end here.
Mhm.
Um, but at 4:30, so in about 10 minutes, we will jump over to the live stream that is for our productivity sprints. Um, and if you aren't familiar with productivity sprints, it's where we chat for a little bit and then we read or do something that is productive
Mhm.
for a designated amount of time. Usually it's about we chat for the same amount of time that we
Yeah.
are productive.
Yeah, usually. Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah, so feel free to jump over on that. Like I said, I think that's all we have for this portion
Yeah.
of the lives. So again, for those of you who are here, and if you're watching this in replay, please feel free to comment below. But this is the only new product launch for April.
Mhm.
So we just showed the 4 new products. Those will all drop in our Etsy shop tomorrow, which is Monday, April 4th. And those will drop before 10 a.m. Central Time. So you'll see those in our Etsy shop. And then our next live stream on the channel here will be in April. Oh, we're in
24th.
April,
Yeah.
but it'll be the 24th of April. And
Mhm.
that'll be for the live discussion of this tender land. Um, and then no voting on books for May because we're
Mhm.
going to be doing
The
Laura's
namesake.
pick of the namesake.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab something for my throat. I've been coughing a little bit. I think I just have a dry throat
Mhm.
before we jump into our live productivity sprints in 10 minutes. So I hope we see you all there and we'll chat some more.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.